Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to make maxi dress, and this maxi dress I made for my holidays in Mallorca, and weather was really hot here, so I decided to make a maxi dress. I did cold shoulder and ruffle at the base, and I'm going to teach you today how step by step how I made this maxi dress. And if you haven't subscribed my channel, please subscribe so you do not miss out on future video notification, and my future videos I put on every week. So let's get started. I use 2.5 meters of fabric. You can take any fabric of your choice. I'm using viscous fabric, and I started by taking 16 inches of bodice. And how to cut bodice, I will add the link below. I have done one video previously, so you can go and have a look how to cut a basic bodice pattern. So here I'm cutting basic bodice pattern according to my measurement and my shoulder measurement. I took 7 inches, like 7 from the front and 7 from the back. And same I've gone down how I cut this bodice. I have as I mentioned, I'm going to add the link below, so you can go and have a look. After cutting sleeves, I will be cutting my the bust measurement and waist measurement and neckline. So after cutting bodice, I will be cutting other part of the maxi dress. This maxi dress basically has 3 parts. One is bodice, one is a skirt part, and one is ruffle part. So after finishing cutting bodice, we will go to the skirt part cutting. Now I'm cutting skirt part. So how to cut this simple skirt, I have added one video previously. You should take your own measurement, and I'm cutting according to my own measurement. Waist measurement I took 16 inches, 16 to 17 inches, because I'm not adding any zip in it. It's a loose fitting, so it's better to take loose fitting for the waist measurement. So and this is a maxi dress. I'm taking full length of 52 inches, so I divided my skirt and ruffle in 2 parts. This skirt I'm taking 27 inches, or you can take 25 inches and add more ruffle. It's totally up to you. So I'm cutting this skirt part. It's A-line skirt, or you can say umbrella cut skirt, or fit and flare, whatever you want to call it, but it's basically A-line part. Now 12 inches wide and about 2 meters. Rest of the fabric you can divide how big ruffle you want. So divide your fabric, rest of the fabric, and 12 inches wide ruffle you can cut all along. And then at the same time from the side I cut belt as well. So now I'm going to attach the bodice. For the bodice, I cut same type of lining from the same fabric, and I stitch half of the shoulder. So cold shoulder when we will be attaching, so upper part will be looking very nice and clean. And same step I did at the back as well. So basically front and back and the lining, they are from the same fabric, and 3/4 of the sleeves are stitched, and only small part of the sleeve left where I will be attaching cold shoulders. And same step I'm doing for the back part as well. Up to the 3/4 of the sleeves I added the same pattern for the back as well, and now I stitch all around, and at the same time I will be keep ironing, so we have a neat nice stitching. So this is front part stitching, and then at the back, and then I will be ironing after it, and our front and back bodies are ready. Now I'm going to attach shoulders of the front and back bodies, and then I will be attaching the first part of skirt, and make sure mark the center so we can make sure all the centers are matching. Now I'm attaching the bodice with the skirt with the pin, so both parts should be equal. So now I have attached this skirt part, and I'm going to stitch the side lines, and I'm using my overlocker, so you can use your machine or zigzag stitch. Now I'm going to add the ruffle at the end. For adding the ruffle, I did loose stitch on your sewing machine. I use my sewing machine for doing that, and gave a really loose stitch, and after that I started pulling thread from one side, as you can see, and slightly keep pulling thread, and make your ruffle equal all along. So because it's a long ruffle, so make sure that there should be no knot and is smoothly ruffle down. And when you ruffle all the long strip for your base of the maxi dress, then your ruffle for will be ready to attach with the skirt. Now at the end I have attached ruffle and then iron it, and this is how it looks like at the moment. Now I'm cutting cold shoulders, and I'm just cutting a ruffle for the shoulders. 3 inches wide strip I cut, so it is totally up to you how wide you want your shoulder to be. So after cutting a cold shoulder, I have described cold shoulder cutting in a few videos previously as well. I will add link below so you can see in detail how I did it. So this one is just 3 inches wide, and you can choose wherever you want your cold shoulder up to. So this is we will start stitching from the base and leave from the top and make a bit straight, and then I will add ruffle at the flat edge on the top of the cold shoulder, and then I will start stitching from the base of my sleeves, and I will stitch where I want up to be. So now my sleeves are ready. This is how they look like. You can make a gap as much you want. I left about 4 inches from the top. This is totally up to you. This is your choice. So I added ruffle on the sleeve, so my maxi dress will look nice and stylish. So our dress is almost ready, and now I'm going to make a belt. I'm making belt of 3 inches wide and length is 1 meter, so it's totally up to you, and you can choose how long your belt could be and how wide it could be. So our dress is almost ready after making this belt, and this is how it looks like. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching, and see you all in my next video. Bye.